Well, we're not too late, but we'll get the whole show in by the time we're done. It's the evening edition of Tuesday, October 15th. Am I right?
There you go.
Day 309. Sun goes down at 6:42. We'll be here every minute right up until then. Did your little dog come back home?
No, but Cindy's going to go look for him.
Okay.
Well, he's here. I just don't know where.
We probably won't do any sports tonight.
Or any night.
Or probably any night. You're right.
You got frosting here on your side of your lip.
Guess what I've been eating? You brought home some county fair food, Long
You got
John's.
frosting here. It's in your... There you go. It was also in your...
In my eye? That's where everything else
Your
is?
scruff.
Oh.
Your scruffle.
I got to start shaving before these shows.
Mm-hmm.
I watched an older show today, and I looked and I said, that guy should shave before he does that. Well, anyhow, Wade Fliggy,
Happy birthday.
Larry Kaiser,
Happy birthday, Larry.
Ashley Coninger,
Happy birthday, Ashley.
James Patrick,
Happy birthday, James Patrick.
Mike Heller,
Happy birthday, Mike.
Chad Patricia Eachin.
Whichever one you are, you know which one's got the birthday. Happy birthday.
We got you covered. Larry Kaiser.
Happy double birthday. He's in there. He's got a couple of counts.
Oh, does he?
And but they're different. The main photos are different, so I don't know.
And happy birthday, Emma Hadakakin.
It's happy belated birthday to Cindy Nicolasen's niece, Emma Hakanine. I love her in Lee. That's Sandra Webb.
Every day is Larry Laverne Webb's birthday. And Sandra Webb, too. Sandra, happy birthday.
It's not their birthday.
Oh, what is it?
They're just logged in.
I want to do those limericks.
What limericks?
I found some limericks today. And I
Oh.
said, those are going to be fun to do.
Okay.
Okay. Come on, limericks, where are you? Who knows where I put them? I probably left them downstairs.
In the printer.
It could be.
Interesting.
It's a whole, well, we can use them tomorrow. Limericks limericks are just like good manners. They never go out of style.
Fun.
Fun,
Good morning, hi, Shirley McFarland. Good evening, good morning, hello, good night. Good morning.
Good night.
Wow.
Was there somebody on TV who used to say, oh, good night? No, it was my mom. She used to say, good night.
Oh.
Oh, good night. That color you're driving,
Mm-hmm.
the color tells the world all about you. And this is your, oh, everybody look over there for a minute.
Or up. Look up.
Look up.
Look at the bright light behind Jim. Hey, sister, I actually got you you are live right now. Oh, yay.
Hey.
And we're late. I fell down. I tripped over going over a fence. Yeah, a fence. Got both my knees. Got my right knee worse than my left knee. I'm like struggling. Even my ankles hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You must have really landed on that boulder.
I did. Hi, Gloria Sickmiller.
Hi, Gloria. Hi, Shirley. Okay, so that car, its color tells a lot about you.
Cindy got him. Yay. Thank you, Cindy.
Oh, good for you, Cindy. That's what they like to say, that it tells a lot about you. Mm-hmm. But it doesn't really. It kind of takes some wild. It's like having your palm read or your horoscope.
Sure.
You know, you could take those horoscopes, all 12 of them, and what do you call that when you take cards and make them go brrr?
Oh, mix them up?
Oh, shuffle them.
Oh, shuffle.
And hand
Hey,
them
Bob
out.
Spildy.
Here's Bob Spildy. We're sitting on the deck. It's holding up, old buddy.
Just a little bit before you got here today, I tripped over a fence that we put up in the house to separate our Cindy's dogs and my dogs. I tripped over them, hurt this right knee so bad.
Oh.
And the left knee, not so bad, but bad.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm walking like little baby stupid mini steps.
Me too.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pain.
Yeah. Legs are a wonderful thing.
Boy, my knees.
Yeah, that really sucks. Well, I've got
I
that.
just hope nothing's broken.
I've got that knee thing you can just pull up on them.
I looked for it. I couldn't find it.
Okay. So look how far south the sun, just since last night, it's really moved 110
Kind of in the
miles.
same spot here, though, on the mirror. We got to do a murder mystery on that.
Hi, Doug Block.
What's behind the
Oh, there it is.
window?
It's in the door behind us, isn't it?
Yeah, a murder mystery on
Yeah. Who's got that bright light in the house?
What's behind the bright lights on the back door? Hi, Doug Block.
Oh. Okay, if your car is red, this is your go-to for showcasing ambition, personality, and a hint of risk-taking.
I believe that.
Your car color doesn't just shout your personality to the world, it might also influence the resale value. Okay. Typically neutral colors, black, white, gray, and silver offer better resale value due to their timeless appeal.
Sure.
Your preference for a particular color impacts not only how you are perceived, but might also come into play when it's time to sell that car, truck, pickup, van, or Sherman tank.
Vehicle.
Sports and luxury cars are where your personality really gets to shine. With your paint job and just the style of the car, the BMW M4, for instance, people have seen it with a vibrant mint green, highlighting how premium vehicles are often draped in unique colors.
Hi, Karen Blocker Cluckus.
And reds and blues stand out on the streets as well, oozing confidence and vibrancy. That's if your car.
And sophistication.
And sophistication. Reds and blues do that.
Hi, Rita Kopecki.
There's a trend.
Sister-in-law.
Hi, Rita. There's a trend in changing hues that reflects your personality with options like mint green, bright blue, matte gray, and purple gaining popularity. But for a timeless look, classic car colors like black, white, and silver never go out of style. These colors are known for their wide appeal and their ability to maintain a clean and elegant appearance over the years, and they always seem to be near the top on the color popularity list.
Black looks dirty instantly, and
Yes,
a white
it does.
car has to be almost black before it looks dirty.
You know, it
Very
really
weird.
does.
Very weird.
Okay. Were you here just minutes ago when I was running all over the house saying, "Where's those limericks?" Did you hear me say that?
Not all over the house. You were sitting here. You were motionless, but your lips were flying.
Where's my limericks? There was an old man with a beard who said, "It's just as I feared. 2 owls, a hen, and 4 larks and a wren have all built their nests in my beard."
Okay.
That's a limerick.
Okay.
Yeah. Want more?
No.
I got limericks.
Yeah.
We're on Limerick Lane right now.
Perfect.
Okay. We used to have a trailer court called the Shady Lane.
Oh.
And just recently I started thinking about that Shady Lane. If I can get some information on that, we will have a show on the trailer court in Millbank called the Shady Lane.
Oh, in Millbank. Okay.
Yeah, my dad had it when we were kids. Rita used to go around and check all the machines for money.
Yay.
See if any quarters or nickels or dimes fell out in
I think
the
I always used
in
to
the
do that
dryer.
on a payphone.
I still
Put
do
your
it.
finger in.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know where payphones are anymore.
that's true.
Gumball machine, maybe. Let's do it there
Oh,
if you ever see one. But we don't see
gumball
anything.
machines. There was a young woman named Bright whose speed was much faster than light. She set out one day in a relative way and returned on the previous night.
Woohoo!
Where you been? I haven't left yet. I got a lot of limericks. You want one more?
I do. I want 3 more.
There was an odd fellow named Gus. When traveling, he made such a fuss. He was banned from the train, not allowed on the plane, and now travels only by bus.
Poor Gus.
Poor Gus. Oh. Okay, brace yourself for this one.
Okay.
A dozen, a gross, and a score. plus 3 times the square root of 4, divided by 7, plus 5 times 11 is 9 squared and not a bit more. If I was smart enough to do that math, I would check that answer for you.
Yeah.
I have to get Rosemary Coughlin to do that, though. She was good at math. Want one more?
Yes, please.
You just settle down over there. This is so exciting. Yes, please.
Hi, Wildcat.
A bear found a jar, oh, so sunny. Inside was thick with gold and honey. He ate with his paws, with loud and happy guffaws. His smile was sweeter than the bunny.
Cool.
I like those.
Yeah. Yeah, they're fun.
And is this Tuesday night? Or is it still Monday? No, it has to be Monday. Because I didn't take the garbage out today. But that garbage doesn't come until Wednesday.
I think it's Tuesday, but you wrote Monday over there, but it's Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
Let me see here. It's
I need
Tuesday, the 15th.
I need to quit sending myself messages because I'm always getting them wrong lately. Okay. So Wildcat Sue can't hear you. It's on her end. They're sitting in the tax man's office getting their taxes done. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Ours were done late as well, but
Yeah.
that was our fault.
It's always been our fault. I mean, we just,
Mostly mine. I just can't get my act together.
yeah.
So,
Songs about mothers. Merle Haggard had Mama Tried. It's an iconic song about a wayward son acknowledging his mother's efforts to steer him onto the right path despite his rebellious nature. That's a good song. Mama tried. Mama tried. Not even close to how it was sung.
Al Block says, "Hey, Jim and Brenda, keep up the good work and stay warm." Mary Cordell.
Okay.
Hello.
Al Block. How you doing, Al, buddy? Okay. Then Dolly Parton had The Coat of Many Colors.
Oh, yeah.
A heartwarming story about Dolly's mother making her coat from rags, symbolizing love and the strength of family despite poverty.
It was also made into a little movie.
Was it? Mm-hmm. The Coat of Many Colors?
Mm-hmm. Or maybe it was a Christmas special, but yeah, it was good.
There's some parable about that. Someplace, the coat of many... no, somebody ended up with a coat made out of a... Maybe it was a Dolly Parton song. I can't remember.
Or she had I think it was a Christmas show.
Oh, okay.
She does Christmas specials, I think, every year. I don't know about every year, but frequently. Not frequently, but here and there. How's that? That cover it?
Here and there. That covers every base.
Hi, Karen Tyler.
Now, here's a real old one. The Stanley Brothers had a song called Mother's Only Sleeping, a bluegrass classic that deals with the sorrow of losing a mother, yet finds comfort in the belief that she's only just sleeping in death.
Pam says it was a show, and that's the one for Dolly Parton, the
Oh, yeah.
Coat of Many Colors. It was, and a really good. It was good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I enjoyed it as well.
Is that oh, you saw that at home here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Dolly Parton, Coat of Many Colors. Yep. I think it was a Christmas thing.
Karen Tyler, hi.
Yeah.
And then Hank Williams Jr., Don't Make My Mama Cry. A heartfelt plea to treat his mother with kindness and respect, recognizing how much she means to him. And, oh, look, Dolly Parton got another one. Was that her third one or second?
Second.
Seems like we've been talking about her all night.
I'm doing good, Jim and Brenda. Thank you for asking. Good.
You bet, Al.
Yeah.
The song is Letter to Heaven. In this song, a young child writes a letter to heaven for her mother, expressing how much she misses her, in a touching reflection on the loss of a mother. Why did the mother... Oh, no, that's all there is to that one.
Okay.
Just a touching reflection.
Nice.
Sean Mullaney showed up.
Hello, Sean.
Okay, brace yourself.
Okay.
We're braced, Sean. For whatever you have for us, we're braced for it. Yeah. This upcoming week. Oh, okay, good for you. Why did the mother oak tree give the baby tree a time out? Because it was being naughty.
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 Like naughty pine.
Did you hear about the mom that told a bad chemistry joke? She didn't get the reaction she expected.
Hi, Mike Mac.
Hi, Mike Mac. And just because you, Mike Mac, I'm going to do just a real brief forecast. You ready?
Okay.
This is no joke. This is a real brief forecast for Mike Mac. The upcoming week will feature fall temperatures cooler than they have been for much of the U.S. That's the next few days. And you can expect highs 58 to 73. And that's pretty much taking us in from what I saw.
Mm-hmm.
And the lows in the 30s and 40s, with some frost likely during the nights. Clear and sunny weather is forecasted for midweek, following a gradual warming trend toward the weekend. A warming trend.
Hi, Mike Osley.
with the temps reaching in the low 70s in many areas. Hi, Mike.
Let's read that other thing.
Oh, I did.
No, back there.
Oh, more other things.
More other things.
What do you got there?
The sun was setting, and with it, the last bit of daylight. Our workday was almost done, but the facts, well, they never sleep. We call this the twilight truth.
It was 7:43 p.m. The air was cool. So was the case. Our job? Wrap up the nonsense before the stars take over the sky.
Tonight's mission? Could a bird really steal Wi-Fi?
Birds? Wi-Fi? Next you'll tell me squirrels are running the electric grid.
Funny you say that, Jim. According to a certain post floating around out there, birds can interrupt your internet signal by, I quote, pecking the routers.
Oh. The old pecking the router trick. Those birds, they are sneaky.
Classic.
It's a classic trick.
So I did a little digging. Turns out birds are excellent at many things. Pecking routers and stealing Wi-Fi, not so much.
You're telling me there's no underground bird network pulling off cyber crimes?
Nope. And if they're pulling anything, it's probably worms, not Wi-Fi.
Then worms are probably frozen, huh? Well, I guess we can put that case to bed. But what do we tell the guy who started this?
We tell him the truth, Jim. His router's just old, not under attack.
Right. I suppose suggesting a software update is not exciting. Is not as exciting as blaming the bird population.
We should give him something, though. Maybe say it's a bird adjacent? Bird adjacent.
Bird adjacent. I like that. Almost as good as truth adjacent, which is where most of these people's posts live.
And so another case is solved just in time for the sunset. No pecking birds, no stolen Wi-Fi, just the facts.
It's a tough job, but hey, somebody's got to fact check it.
And that's the way the day ends, with a little more clarity in the world and a beautiful sunset to close the case.
Until tomorrow, when the facts rise again with the sun, we'll see you. Stay with us. Don't go away just yet.
Oh, yeah. No, that was just the end of that.
Oh, Mike Mack
Silliness.
says, thanks for the great weather report. And that's a true story. That is a good weather report. Mornings are cool, though.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be 40-mile-an-hour winds tonight with icy this and that.
You ever been in a big antique mall?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're something, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it would, and maybe now our lives are considerably different than they were a couple of years ago at this time, but antique malls, I don't know that I have the patience for them. But there's a lot of cool stuff in them. Like Peddler's Market in Watertown.
Yeah, I like it.
There's a lot of cool stuff in there.
Yeah.
And, you know.
Good night, Doug Block. And what does this say? Oh, yeah, thanks for that. Okay.
Yeah. So, we can't explain the science, but it's 100% accurate. If you walk into a huge antique mall and grab a card upon entry, you're messing with your antiquing luck. Don't go in there thinking you're going to find something, basically is what they're saying. Just go look and see. However, if you peruse a few items without a cart, you're bound to wind up with an armful of awkwardly nice things tucked in under your elbow, and that's when you can proceed to get that cart. And that cart's going to be loud and squeaky. Technically speaking, anything deemed an antique should be around 100 years old, but don't take the word at face value because it's thrown around antique. That word is thrown around very casually. While some bigger antique shows, such as the Marburger Farm in Round Top, Tennessee, have quality control levers in place to ensure that you're shopping for the real deal.
Oh.
For the most part, it's the Wild West out there. So add to that cart with caution. But if you go to, like what they said there, Marburger, they pride themselves on knowing one antique from another.
Nice.
But vintage, you hear so many people say, I'd like a vintage sign. But what does vintage really mean? This is your night. I bought a lot of vinyl at Peddler's Market.
Nice.
Are you talking albums or
That's
floor covering?
I don't think it'd be records.
I bet so too. Yeah.
I have a record player I bought my mom because she had records and nothing to do it. So it's a cool one that I got it at Herberger's years ago.
Oh, wow.
And it also had a radio and a
Yeah.
cassette player or something like that. No, maybe a CD. I can't remember what it was, but it had that stuff as well.
Albums, Karen
yep.
says. Yeah. So
Records.
vintage, by the way, usually refers to something that's at least 40 years old, which means anything before 1984.
Our kids are vintage.
I know. They are. That's crazy.
Huh.
Look in the basement to find holiday decor to add to, if you're going to sell something. People like college paraphernalia. They like old college newspapers, college pennants, college shirts, college hats, all those older ones. And they also like tennis rackets.
From the 60s.
And rolls of vintage wallpaper. These out-of-sight spaces tend to be where the quirky stuff gets tucked away. Of course, if you're looking for silver or furniture, ignore this advice, because those items you'll find those on the main floor, right in front of the door. Marla Ford says, so am I vintage?
Well, we're between vintage and antique.
Yeah.
What did it start with? The vintage. I don't know what it started with. Did you turn the page?
No. Okay. If it's 100 years old, it's an antique.
There you go.
But if it was anything before 1984, okay, so start at 84 and go to today. That's vintage.
Yep, and
there you go.
Our youngest were born in 83, so
yeah.
Yep.
So
they're vintage.
They're absolutely.
Yep.
I like how some people will look at something and say, "Now that's vintage." Like.
Hi, Joanne Bocanut.
It means a little bit, I guess, but not a whole lot. Guy walks into an antique shop and says to the owner, "What's new?"
Owner says nothing.
Nothing. It's a whole store full of old stuff. Yeah.
A longitudinal. Oh, we started on that this morning.
Oh, did we? We better finish it then. Oh, those kids in Dartmouth. Oh, the kids they studied.
Oh, and we did a thing on Dartmouth, too.
With the TVs in their room.
We did all that.
We did all
We
that.
can move on.
Yep. Yeah, and they're fighting child obesity by saying, leave those TVs out of the kids' rooms. And start early before
and stop feeding them crap with high fructose corn syrup in it.
Yeah.
Hi, Green. Read the labels.
Read the labels.
You know.
Travis Ginger from Alaska. No. He's from Anoka, Minnesota. Had the winning pumpkin weighing in at a whopping 2,471 pounds.
Wow, how'd he even get it anywhere?
They get them up onto a pallet, and then they use a forklift.
It said it weighs as much as a small car.
It did, yeah. And the weight crushes them all by, they just sit there and go down, you know. And in a minute, we've got a family here in town, and I can't remember their names, but I will be probably about the end of the show. They've won a lot of awards for their pumpkins, their big pumpkins. Well, anyhow, 2,471 pounds. It's about the weight of a small car. It beat its closest competitor by 6 pounds. And while that's impressive, it fell short of the world record that the winner set last time he was there, with a pumpkin weighing 2,749 pounds.
Goodness, wow.
It's the 4th year in a row he claimed the top prize. Offering tips on his success, Geinger, 44 years old, said he focuses on having healthy soil and well-fed plants, but that cold fall weather with record-breaking rain likely impacted the growth. Let's see what Joanne says. People are not antiques, but we should be valued or valuable. Maybe that will come around again. And my boys will not have to do a controlled burn when I move on. Pile it up all in the driveway and light it on. I don't know. Auctions will come back. I wonder how long. They're in a lull, that's for sure. But you know what? Now, our kids, their stuff has to start getting old, so that stuff can start becoming vintage at least. A startling video from Hurricane Milton showed a man was being saved after being found clinging to an icebox 50 miles off the Florida coast. Following a week of warnings and large-scale evacuations, the massive hurricane on Thursday resulted in power outage for over 3 million homes, flooded barrier islands, ripped the roof off of a baseball stadium, caused a construction crane to collapse, and this guy was out there in that water all that time. He had on a life jacket. He had his emergency positioning indicator beacon turned on, and then that cooler is what really saved him. The United States Coast Guard regularly rescues anyone stranded or needing help at sea. So good for them. What'd you find out?
Nothing.
Okay.
She lived for auctions. No sale it.
What?
Let her sit.
What? Oh, Sean.
I fell today, and I hurt my right knee pretty good, and hurt the left knee pretty good too. So I'm kind of, in pain.
Yeah.
Even my ankles hurt.
Your ankles, from your knees to your ankles?
No.
Oh, just your
My
ankles?
knees and my ankles.
Oh.
Yep, weird. But the right one, oh my goodness. Yeah, my right knee.
Joanne says you look tired. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I'll give you the rest of the night off.
Or put it with a mother pile. Oh dear. You can go
The mother pile.
in.
Oh dear. You can go in.
Another pile.
Another pile.
I put my red lights on it, and I iced this one.
Oh.
I didn't put the red lights and ice the other one, because then Bob Spildy came, and I happened upstairs, and it got to be on skin, so I just took the legs off one side. When he pulled in, I thought, uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It was covered up with a blanket, but I'm like, uh-oh.
Oh.
Better, switch gears.
Yeah.
Yep. I miss Collector's Cupboard and
Mark's Antiques downtown. Okay, what was Mark's last name?
oh yeah,
I see the name there, but I can't read it for spelling.
yeah.
But that was Mark. He did a good job.
That was the name of the store too. Him and his mom.
Oh.
That was the name on the house there on the corner.
Yeah, I remember that. Across from the North Star.
From the gas station.
Yeah. 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 Well, I think Alan York, no, not Alan York. What was his name? Alvin York is going to have to wait. Because it's getting dark out here. I can barely see the pages. Mark, what was his last name? But
yeah.
It'll come.
It'll come, yeah. Yeah.
Collector's Cupboard. We have some pictures in the house that I bought from him.
So, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm hobbling around.
I'll heal you up.
Took the dance out of my step.
Kitty Corner from Collector's Cupboard. McQuine.
Yeah.
McQuinn.
You're on, it's something like that, but that's not it.
Yeah, Mark. I don't know. I just always knew him.
McClendon?
Oh, McClendon.
Is that it?
You're right.
I don't know.
McClendon. I think you are right.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for joining us. I got to get my wife's foot up here.
My legs, and I got to get the red lights back on them.
Yep.
So tomorrow, sunrise is 7:46. Sunrise, 7:46.
So we get to sleep in again tomorrow.
Yay.
Yeah. I like that kind of stuff. All right.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Karen says.
See ya.
Thanks, kids.
See ya.
Thanks for being.
See ya.
You're going to give me a traumatic brain injury. I got to wear a seatbelt in this job.
And a helmet.
And a helmet.
But look how little I look. Now look at who looks bigger now. But you head back. Mine way forward. There.
My nose is still bigger than yours.